This ain't no fucking joke, bro. Every fucking joke. Hey, I'm gonna write a book, and you're gonna help me write that book. I'm gonna make a really cool book called Scientific Enlightenment. No. Hey, I'm about to write a book called Scientific Enlightenment. Hey, I'm about to write a book. It's fucking doubt, man. I'm gonna kill it. When I kill the doubt, if it's the death of me. Hey, my name's Sergio and I'm about to write a book. So the book's called Scientific Enlightenment, and it's about hey, 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 yeah, I like it. Hey, I'm about to write a book. Hey, I'm about to write a book. Here's what the book's going to be called. It's called Scientific Enlightenment. Now that sounds very zen and very, I don't know, what the hell is that book? It's going to be really fun. Here's what it's about. It's basically halfway between philosophy and science, but I'll say it's more scientific than philosophical because it's real shit. And it's really amazing, fun things to think about stuff. And I like to think that I write pretty well. And you could have a look at, dude, you could do like 8 pitches in a row, and you don't stop. Hey, my name's Sergio and I'm writing a book. So the book's called Scientific Enlightenment, and it's about how when you look at everything for what it is, you reach this like crazy cool new insight on life, and everything is amazing, and you're like at peace, and it's an incredible feeling. So I would say half the book's about that, and then the other half's just really cool, fun things to think about. sort of philosophical, but also very real and scientific. It's just the realizations you get through when you think of everything logically and look at everything for what it actually is. So I think the tagline of the book is going to be realizations about everything by... realizations of what everything is by looking at everything for what it is. So it's super fun. I'm super passionate about this stuff, and I really, really, really want to write this book and get it off in my head. Right now it's just in my head. It could be a book in your hands. It's gonna be a book in your hands, and that's the point of this campaign. You basically pre-buy the book, and the more people do that, the more funding I get to totally dedicate all my time and focus on this book. And I think it's going to be an incredibly good book, and you're going to love to read it, and you can get something out of it. There's something for everybody in this book. Whether you've ever had like ideas of, what the hell are we doing here? What the hell is the point of this? Like, you know, if you just had some deep philosophical questions, this is going to kind of touch on that. If you've ever been fascinated by scientific things, but, you know, didn't ever really like your science teacher, or never thought that you could understand things in science, this book's for you too, because I really like to popularize science, or more than anything, I like to make what's known. I think a lot of people turn science down because they think it's overwhelming, and they're like, "Well, I can't learn about this stuff." I think a lot of people turn science down because of the way it's been presented to them. It's usually, I don't know, it's presented in this like overwhelmingly boring and dry way, when it's like, when you actually understand it, you get to crazy things. Like, there's insanely cool and interesting things, but it's all presented in an uninspired and boring way by people that I don't know if all the science teachers care or whatnot, or maybe it's just the system. They think that you have to learn formulas and you know, to understand science, but you don't. You just have to, like, you don't need to understand science to you don't need to understand formulas to understand science. And so that's the point of this book. Look at everything for what it actually is, and get to crazy realizations, and it's going to be super fun and super easy to read. Like, I strive on making my writing super easy. No one likes a dry book. A lot of people don't even like reading, and I hate books that take a long time to get into. I hate books that are like boring. You can have a look at my sample writing in the description at the bottom thing. So let's do this. The more I raise, the better this book could be. Not just in terms of how much energy and time I can put into it, but in terms of the actual physical production quality of the book. The more money I can go from like a paperback to like a hard copy. Or, yeah, there's going to be digital copy, there's going to be physical copy, and there's going to be a bunch of other perks that you could see. So that's how this campaign thing works. You don't just fund an idea or a project, you're pre-ordering that project before it exists. So it's super cool. You get to have this exclusive thing that you made possible. So have a look at the rewards and stuff, the perks, the things you get for contributing, and like I said, this is being made no matter what, and it doesn't matter if we reach our goal or not. It's happening. So even if just 5 people order this book, 5 people will have a book, because this book's being made. So, all right, thanks a lot. I owe you huge. And I thank you a lot already in advance. And one last thing, if you don't care about anything I just said, thanks for watching the video anyways, and send it to your friends. Share it on Facebook. Thank you. Mom, leave that fucking place right now. Leave it, leave that fucking place right now. Oh, do that day. Oh, do that day. Oh, do that day. Stand it, all these people looking. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. Thank you so much. Okay, so one last thing. If you watch this video and you're like, I don't give about a book or science or enlightenment, not for me. Thanks for watching it anyways. Please post it on your Facebook wall, because there's probably someone out of your friends that really does care about this stuff and that could really benefit from a book about this stuff. So you know what? Post it, and maybe you'll be helping a friend out. Trust me, this book's gonna be insane. There's only so much I could express about how good or how potentially good this book could be through a video. It's a book, so I'm figuring I should let my writing do the talking. I'm excited. Let's do it. Yeah, and this book could go all over the world. I'm based in Montreal right now, but if you live in Sweden... So another thing, wherever you are in the world, this book's gonna get to you. It's gonna be released in digital copy and in hard copy. So wherever you are in the world, this could get to you. So for example, if you're in Sweden, this is also gonna get to you. If you're in Norway or England or Australia or anywhere in Canada or the States, anywhere in the world, you're gonna get this book. So let's do it.